Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Sabayan and this is my unboxing of the Meike 50mm f1.7 for the RF mount. Meike reached out to me and said if I buy this online they would reimburse me for the amount I paid for as long as I made a review, but there's nothing, any other payment more than that, and they didn't tell me to have any specific talking points. So everything I say in this review and unboxing, initial review, is all my own opinion. All right, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So this is what the box looks like. It says F1.7, so it's almost like, you know, Canon's 50mm 1.8. This is the bottom, and then here we have 5 groups and 6 elements. Max aperture is f1.7, and this is manual focus only. Their website and on Amazon it says that you got to move some of your settings around to allow to shoot with this lens. All right, so it's 50mm focal length, and the minimum focusing distance is just like 1.6 feet or 1.5 or half a meter. Minimum aperture f22, and then here it has the diagonal degree, horizontal and vertical. Then for the filter thread size, it's 52mm. Great. Well, let's go ahead and open this up. So here, we'll take the first part out. And what do we have here? Some directions. Great. Set this aside. Lens cloth, very cool. And then something to store it in, a little pouch. That's cute. All right, next they have packaged a pedal style lens hood, BH50P54. All right, something that Canon doesn't have. And some more literature, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for them. Some lens tips. Great, great, great. Let's put that aside. Now for what we've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and put all of this over here. Let's see the lens. Oh wow, it's heavier than I thought. The lens itself. All right, well, I guess there's only one way to open it. There we go. And there we have it. Wow, it looks really small, but it's actually pretty heavy. Okay, so, oh, that's very interesting. So this is the opening over here. This is the front, and then the back is actually bigger than the front part of it. That's kind of cool, I guess. So we have Meike 50mm 1.7, and so since this is a manual lens, what happens is that for the aperture, you're moving it this way with this ring, and then you're focusing with this ring. It seems like this dot is going to tell me what aperture I'm at. Oh, what focusing distance I'm at and what aperture I'm at, because this is 22 and then this is 1.7. So if we take it off, we should be able to see me close it. Yeah, it's kind of cool. That's pretty sweet. There it is. Closed and all the way open. Well, that's the initial unboxing. It has a plastic lens cap, plastic backing, but everything else on here is cold because the weather is cold here in California, but it is a metal construction. I've been filming this on my camera, so I'm going to end up switching to my phone, so we'll see what it looks like there. So let's go ahead and try the Canon first. All I have to do is tap, and there it goes. It's focusing. And if I move this way, even though it's noisy, you still know that it's focusing on its own, and all you have to do is tap. Alright, one of the things about the Meike is that when you put it on, it can get rough, it feels stiff or not smooth when you have that one click. But it fits, and it's an RF lens, so there you go. How about that? Let's go ahead and see what it looks like. Focusing here. Camera already knows that it's manual focus. And I'm at F1.7, so it's super duper bright. So I actually have to bring it down. It says to here, well, to max 1/4000th. But I think we can get away with 2500th. So I can't tap anymore. I have to rack focus this way. You can see how that works. I changed my focusing color to yellow, so it might be a little easier for us to see as it pulls focus. There we go. Let me take a picture of that. That's how he looks. And then that's how the car looks. So, not bad. At least here on the back of the camera. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I have the EF 50mm 1.3 here on the right, and then I have the 1.7 Meike here on the left. Let's go ahead and zoom in. I mean, wow, you can actually see that there's, well, I guess it's not that much of a difference, because the one on the left is 1/2000, the one on the right is 1/4000. It should be different. They should be the same. But evidently I didn't want to do that. Okay, so, I mean, they're not perfectly lined up, but they're both here at 1/2000th of a second. It should be f1.7 for the Meike and 1.8 for the Canon. But for some reason, I see more light coming on our Ninja Turtle friend here on the Canon over the Meike. I mean, quality is about the same. Maybe there's a little more resolution here on our Ninja Turtle friend. Let's go ahead and move to a background shot. Alright, so we have the Meike now on the left side and the Canon on the right. This shows 1/2000. This one's 1/4000. So this really should be like a stop brighter. But here we go, zooming in. I mean, shutter speed over 1/2000. There shouldn't be blur that fast, but even stopped down to 1/4000th, there's more definition here. Maybe it would be the same on this side, but that's alright. What are you gonna do? I just wanted to show you again how the background becomes obliterated when you have a close-up subject. All gone. Can't even tell that it's palm leaves. It just looks like a bunch of green here. Yep. So, to conclude, I would say that this would be a fun first lens if it was gifted to you, if it was a lens you wanted to buy to have manual focus. You can try it here on what I have, the EOS RP, and it's decent. You just have to take multiple shots so that you can hope that more of them, or your chances are higher of getting one that is tack sharp, because his hand is in focus and it's pretty wide, not the widest aperture. So this blade is in focus, this one is not. That's the difference of what goes on this lens. It's easier on the Canon F1.8 because you just tap the screen and it should focus relatively easily. But if you like this lens, go ahead and get it there on Amazon. The link will be in the description below. It's a fun lens. It has great feel to it when it comes to the quality of the construction of the lens. It competes very well with the EF Nifty 50 f1.8. I don't have the RF, but if you want to go for it, go ahead and get this lens. It's more accessible to get this lens than it is to get the adapter for the EF, or it's half the price really of the RF version. So if you want to save $100, do it. But I would strongly urge you to save $100 and get the RF 1.8. Or if you want to get the adapter, go ahead and get that and get the EF 50mm 1.8. All right, well, this is Jonathan Sabayan. Thank you for sticking around for this review. If you want to know more, let me know in the comments and I can do my best to get back to you. All right, well, thank you very much and I hope you have a great day. Bye. Thank you.